And here we are back again. Oh, it's been a while. I've had a bit of a break. I've been doing many things. I've been setting up these priests here, so it's pretty exciting. We made the temple. Let's first have a look at the temple. Okay, so basically we have the Vinora altar right there, and we have our new Nahjo or Nahjo, whatever you want to call it, altar right here. I'm yet to bless these two here. It's going to be a foe and a mag, but I would actually need a foe and a mag priest to be here, which is one of the reasons why I'm making this video, because we got rid of our foes and our mags because now we have a Nahjo. So basically, for me anyway, and for Faz as well, the spells that we really needed for these priests were kind of put into the new Nahjo priest faith system. What? Anyway, so things like strong walls, check, already there, and life transfer is in there, check. Genesis, check. Courier, check. Basically, these are the ones that we really cared about. And, you know, things like the heals and stuff, we weren't really too worried about it. We do have one heal in there in the Nahjo as well, but it's not the larger one as far as I know. So yeah, so we decided to go and convert Sender, which is Sender here. Sorry, there's no nameplates because I do not have the UI on. And Sirius, which is right here, which is my mag priest, and he was up to about 83 or something faith at the time. I think Sender reached about 70. Obviously, Sirius has been more times than Sender, so he's been, praying away here and there. So basically, yes, you do lose your faith. There is a percentage of faith that you get back due to what your preaching skill is, but it's not a huge, it's not huge, and your preaching skill is usually relatively low unless you preach pretty much the whole life of your character, which is not the case for us here. So yeah, you start your faith back from zero. You actually have to go and visit a priest that can convert you to the follower, which would have came from Chaos. So I went and visited CC and Elizabeth and JD over on the west coast of Delhi, and they converted me. So I sailed over there and came back. And then I wanted to come back here and convert these guys, but I could convert them, but I couldn't convert them to being a priest because I wasn't 40 faith. You need to be 40 faith before you can convert them to priests, which is not cool. Well, it is cool. It's okay, I guess. The other thing too is to become a follower, you need to have body of I think it's 1.5 body, which hit a couple of things or something like that, and you'll be able to do it. And you can become a follower of your religion of choice. So what do we have here? We have, yes, Sender, our Nahjo, and Sirius' Nahjo, and Milisari here, right here. She's holding a bow, weirdo, looking at a pillar, at a brazier. It's not even on. Where is it? What's going on here? It's dark. We need to relight that. Anyway, she's a Nahjo too. I did prem her up and convert her just to get numbers for when Faz and Garrett were not online, so I could get some more preaching happening. Now, we'll explain that. So basically right now I think we have 7 people here. So basically what you're going to get is you're going to get 0.02 per listener. So you do need 4 listeners and then the person who's going to preach. So I have 5 myself. So I have Milo right here, and I have Annika right here. Sorry, that looks like Olympia. And this is Annika right here. My Vin Priest is the best one here. She's charging. She doesn't need any more faith because she's 100. Oh yeah. And then Sirius and Milisari, and this is Faz's one. And Faz stands here. That's weird, like Faz likes to stand right here. He likes to stand right here, out of the action. I usually put Milo right here too, and he just stands here, out of the way. So yeah, you need 4 listeners and 1 preacher to get the sermon happening. But as you all know, you get 5 praise a day where you're going to get ticks from them. So you do all those, and then if you've got 7 people here, which we do right now, because Taz has 2, you get a prayer reset. So you go through your 5, every 20 minutes you go and pray, and you get it and you max it out. And what you do is you go get the app called Wurm Assistant, which is a fantastic app, and it follows all your timers, all your sermons, all your alignments, and all your sermons, praying, and all that type of jazz. It's really good. Path questions, meditation, blah 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 blah. So you grab that, and you can track all your characters and make sure that no one's has their alignment down. Meaning not alignment down, but when the alignment timer is on, if you do a sermon, that person's tick won't apply to you. So you need to make sure that every it's a half an hour timer, that one, so you need to make sure that's down. So your prayer timer is 20 minutes and your alignment timer is 20. Did I say prayer 30 minutes? Oh, prayer 20, alignment 30. Get it right, Milo. Slap. So yeah, so if you have 7, you can reset that timer, and that means you'll get another 5 praise. So if you can do that every 3 hours, you are really getting through the ticks, and you can get the faith up really quick. And that's why doing sermons is so much better than just praying 5 times a day. You can really power level. It's power leveling. You can power level those priests up to whatever. I got from 90 to 100 on Attica in pretty good time, considering without sermons it would be quite painful. It is kind of quite painful. I got to 92 without sermons, so yeah, it's not cool town at all. So now you get 0.02 for each one. So for normal 5 people, you're going to get 0.08. 7, you're going to get 0.12. That means if you're getting 0.12, you're going to get the faith reset, which is awesome. Let me just see. I just want to see if I've got to do any praise here or anything. Having a look at my timers. No, I don't. Okay, so that's that. Now, doing things to your alignment to screw things up for the sermons, things like healing people, burying bodies, anything but cutting down trees, anything that affects the alignment timer. So sacking things is another one. So there's a whole list on the forums, on the wiki, sorry. You can go there and have a look and see what affects it, because someone might not be happy if you go and screw the alignment, because all those ticks obviously mean a lot. So this is our temple. Now, do I need to go through anything more in our sermons? Now, I'm not reading anything from anywhere right here. I'm just doing it off the top of my head. So if I miss something, go have a look at the wiki, go have a look at the sermon thing, and it'll be able to tell you. Actually, I have some more info. Okay, now talking about doing sermons, you need to be obviously a follow of one of the gods. It doesn't matter. You can have everyone being a follower of different gods, but you're going to need to be prem. So if you're not prem, you can't help the sermon. So that's fair enough, I guess. So basically, when you're doing that, you may as well get your priest and get another priest going or whatever, and start getting their faith up. Even if you're going to get someone to like 30 faith, because you do get from different gods, you do get a bit of a bonus when you get to 30 faith. I think it is. So yeah. So I can't. Anything else? Anyway, it doesn't matter. If there is anything else you need to know, go have a look at the forums, and you'll be able to. Hey, here comes Faz. Go look at the forums and check out the wiki as well. I know there's lots of information out there that we're not told about in game, so when you're new players, it's hard to know a lot of the stuff, and you can get yourself in trouble, and then you're not happy. But it's all about research. Get out there, research, and make sure you ticked all the boxes, covered all the bases, And so what we have here's our little cooking station. There's an oven over there and a forge and a BSB. We need to put an FSB here. Now, one of the new Nahjo spells is called dirt, and basically you can put conjure or destroy dirt into a container, which is pretty weird. Here we have the new tall banners, which are pretty cool. And we've put this lovely, these lovely tapestries around here too. Now, I wanted to make this very open open-aired kind of temple, you know, not closed in and claustrophobic. So basically we have our chain link fence there, and then we have our trellis right there. So we'll go outside. Going to put flower beds. I've done one. It's a very simple temple. It's not, you know, extravagant like some of them, but it works. We have slate roofs right there, and timber archways, and yes. Now right here, I wanted these actually to join, but it's got the trim here, but the trim stays there unless you're doing a building to building portcullis, whatever it's called, and then you'll just have the grates joining up. You can see that on my gatehouse back on the mountain. Now, nice lawn. I've lost my train of thought. What do we got? What do we got? So, that was what I was going to say. We go back in here, and I tell you what, I've never made a slate floor before till now. And oh my god, are they like the hardest thing to make in the world or what? They are so annoying. It's not even funny. They have so many materials. Like, I'm all for Wurm taking time and, you know, things taking a while to make and stuff like that, but these floors are absolutely crazy, I tell you. Absolutely crazy. Now, yes, our temple, here it is. Now, it used to be a farm plot, and before that it was supposed to be one of the plots for the guys that initially came here, like Daz or Olim. Well, he had his chance, but now it's a temple, and the other one up at the other end turned into the shipyard. So we do have some more space. Let me see. Yes, we have more space over at the farm over there, if need be. But that's Faz and Annika's farm, you know, and especially now that we need to sack veggies for the Nahjos, which is fantastic, as Faz is over 90 farming. So I think it's at that stage. I think it's 9 veggies per 10 favor, which is absolutely fantastic, considering we have a couple of, you know, many thousands of veggies. Yeah, so that's awesome. And I know that I was totally against Lula having, you know, sacking vegetables as, you know, their double favor, but I tell you what, when it's in your favor, it's so much better, is it not? I think it is. So I'm not going to complain about it now, but in this saying that, Rolf's going to go and nerf it now. But yeah, it's pretty, let's face it, if you've got high quality farming, it's a walk in the park. It's so cool and very easy. You know, it makes it tougher for other people. It's, you know, it does take time to go and do your farming and stuff and get it up to there. But we were sacking, obviously we do locks, and actually high quality cloth squares are actually really good as well. So we've been doing those as well for Vin, just because that's the, you know, the best thing we can do. Because obviously yo-yos, we're not very good at making yo-yos, but we're good at making square cloths, so cloth squares. So anyway, you're gonna say, Milo, you're rambling along here, and you're just walking around like a noob. But that's sermoning. Now we're going to be here for a while. If you need to get a convert to Nahjo, we are K8 on Xanadu. You can come down. Usually there's one of us on or something like that, and we don't mind giving you that. If you want to even come and hang out and get some faith up, come down as well. The only thing is, we don't know how long we're going to be going for, because basically we want to get to 70. That's the main thing on these new characters, and if we can do that, that'll be great. So basically, you know, I premmed a couple of these for a month, so we're still going to be around for a bit, but it does take some time. But yeah, so we're here sermoning away. I know there's lots of people around doing sermons at the moment, and we are too. Now we could join up with other people to do sermons, but it's always better to stay at home, isn't it? Yeah. So that's about it. What are you doing, Sender? Okay, so that's it. Here's our temple. Here's our sermons. We're going to call it here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And we covered a bit of information on here. And I'm probably speaking really fast, and probably can't understand me because I'm Aussie. Yeah, I'm Aussie, and you can't understand me. But that's okay. Bit of documenting our, you know, where we are in our Wurm play, in our Wurm history. So it's, for this video, is, you know, for us as well. I like to look back and see where I'm at. So and where the village is at. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like. If you want to go back and listen to the whole ramblings again to get some more info, then do that. That'll be cool. And hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you later.